Hey guys, it's Dan again, and happy May the 4th be with you, because today is Star Wars Day, or May the 4th, as you can tell by the title, and as you can tell by the date. And, hey, I'm going to be talking about how I actually got into Star Wars, because I don't believe I really told the story a lot to people. I usually play simple games like Crash Bandicoot or Metal Gear Solid, like the typical games that every other kid played as a kid, obviously. But it was the day that my brother bought the video game Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I never heard of Star Wars before that. I lie. I actually did hear about it, but I didn't really know what it was because it was only in the 70s. And when Episode 1 came out, I actually didn't really know that it was in theaters until afterwards, and until the game came out. And guess what? I started my journey down the path to the light side of it, because Star Wars is amazing. And how that game, even though I can never get past the Naboo jungle scene, because I can never play as Jar Jar jumping around the swamps, and I always get lost in them. Even the ventilation ducts in the previous episode, or level I should say. Other than that, the game was fantastic. I had my brother actually play through those parts, and I just watched him play. And that's when I got interested in Star Wars, and that's why I decided, hey, I'm going to ask my father to go to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, I forgot which one it was, and purchase or rent the movie for me. And also I watched Episode 1 because it just came out VHS. Yes, VHS. I used to watch it in VHS. Even though I am 22, I still knew what that was. And I watched Episode 1. I was like, okay, yes, I understand how the game came about with that, but the game was more fun than watching the movie. The movie was kind of lackluster. Then all of a sudden I had my dad rent episodes 4, 5, and 6, and literally I fell in love right there and then. I literally watched them all. Then all of a sudden Episode 2 comes out. I'm like, oh my god, they're actually continuing it after that big old fail. And I was like, yes, I'm finally gonna watch it. And I watched it. I was even more disappointed. It was even worse than the first movie. I was like, oh no, no, no. And that's when DVDs really started really spurring out here and there. And I was like, I may not want to watch anymore. I may just want to watch 4, 5, and 6 once I actually purchase them. But then a miracle happened. Episode 3 came out, and it was fantastic. I literally was like, I'm hooked. Because then I got all the DVDs 1 through 6, and I literally sat and did my very first marathon. And I believe it was on this day. I forgot, I think it was back in 2000. I don't even remember the actual date it was. But other than that, that's how I got into Star Wars. And ever since then, I've been playing the video games, reading the comic books, doing what I want to do, because I actually enjoyed Star Wars. It was literally becoming my life, as now it is part of my life, because I reference it way too much, and I have a little too much knowledge of it. I literally could recite. All I need to do is play the opening scene to any movie, and I could literally, in my head, and speak out loud the whole entire movie without even watching it. That's how much of a nerd I am, or geek, as people like to call it, because nerds are smart, and I wasn't really that smart. I had never been. But other than that, and I'm going to talk about my favorite movie right now. And literally, my favorite movie, it's a tie between Episode 3 and Episode 6. Ironically, the end scene, end movies of each trilogy. I love Revenge of the Sith because, as you can tell, I like the Empire and I like the Sith. Because I can literally recite the Sith code by heart. That's one thing I could do without any problem. I don't need to read anything. I don't even need to go, what is this, what is this, and this. I can actually just recite it, which I'm going to do right now for you. Peace is a lie, This is my passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain victory. Through victory I gain power. Through power my chains are broken, and the force shall set me free. Yes, I literally get to do that off the top of my head. For the Jedi Code, I don't know why I can't do it. I always forget one part of it, and I always realize it afterwards. But still, I love the Sith. I love the Empire. Even it's ironic because I'm a pacifist at heart, and I am a very big Democrat. Yes, as you can tell by my voting video a couple of videos back. Other than that, I'm moving on, because my least favorite Star Wars movie was, as you guessed it, because I just said it, Episode 2. It literally, now if I do Star Wars Marathon, I have to be sitting up or else I will fall asleep during that movie, because literally that movie draws out way too much in certain parts. Like the Geonosis scene. They should have shortened that up. They should have had the Jedi be surrounded. All of a sudden, immediately after the droid army starts firing on the Jedi, to minimize the Jedi death count, because I'd rather see more Jedi death count at Episode 3 than Episode 2 now. And they should have the clone army fly in, start eliminating the droids, and then it ends there. But they draw out that scene, which I believe it's 15 to 20 minutes for that one scene, and that's a little too excessive. They could have expanded on more of the lore of Dooku talking and everything. I'd rather hear that, obviously. And that's really it. That's why I dislike it so much. And my favorite Star Wars character is Darth Bane. He's not in the movies, but he is the creator of the Rule of Two. Literally, the best idea I ever had in Star Wars, because I did play the original games, Knights of the Old Republic and all that, even though those are extremely great, which I'm going to mention that next after I talk about my least favorite character, but still, Darth Bane, such a badass. His armor is amazing. His lightsaber looks fantastic. And the way he handles his apprentice, Darth Zahara, was perfectly. Trained her how to be the best she is. Told him when she gets powerful enough, come at me and kill me and claim your own apprentice afterwards. That's the perfect. He was not cocky. He was not overpowered. Actually, no, I lie. He was overpowered. He was able to destroy a lot of people easily. A lot of Jedi he killed. Yeah. He was a badass. He was amazing. And my least favorite character, which is Darth Malak. Such a wimp for a Sith Lord. Attacking your old master as he is almost injured by the Jedi. You couldn't do your own dirty work. You had to use a ship to fire on to the Republic cruiser, or actually no, wait, it was his own ship that the Jedi boarded and then knocked him out. But Malak thought he was dead, and the Jedi reprogrammed him as whatever character you decided in KOTOR. Yeah. And that's why I dislike him, because, like, if I was a Sith Lord, I'd rather kill my old master right there and then without anyone to be there to stop me from doing it. It was such a pussy move. I hate using that term because it's sexist. And I'm not going to get into that right now. And as you could tell, my most favorite game is, there's also another tie right here. It is KOTOR or Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Because to this day, Jedi Academy has been like the official game run servers are done, but modders created a server called Movie Battles 2, and it's legit amazing. You could be any type of class. There's a Wookiee class to a Hero class. You could literally be anyone who you want in the whole Star Wars universe. And oh my god, it's just amazing. If you have not played that game before, I advise you play it unmodded first to see if you actually will like it. And then go download the mod server and play your heart's content. There's a lot of extremely good players on there. To me, I'm not that good, but I just play to play. Yeah. But now I talked about Coder because, or Knights of the Old Republic 1, because number 2, the I enjoyed, but it was not really a good storytelling based game because it was too rushed, as people know. And like I was saying in my favorite character and my least favorite character, Darth Revan, he is my second favorite character of all because how they tell his story throughout the games and throughout the books, it's amazing. I literally could replay Coder and play through it like 40 times and always have a different feel, different way. Like, but most times I play as a Sith Lord. I always create Darth Revan as Sith. I always give him the Force Lightning, Choke, Drain, and there's one more that I don't remember. Oh, Force Crush. Yeah. You could literally make a guy into a killing machine, or go the opposite route and become the extreme pacifist Jedi, like in the novelization of the games suggests he was, because he was literally one of the greatest Sith Lords ever, because he created this infinite empire, which this shirt is based off of. This logo was their army's logo, and it was fantastic. Yeah. And I just love those games. It's like, I could talk about it for hours on end, but I don't want to overdo this video because it's already going on 12 minutes. And this is the end of the video like I'm going to do right now. So, May the 4th be with you always. And good night. Or, as you're probably watching it, around 2 o'clock. So, hey, by this time tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting in front of my TV and enjoying some good old-fashioned Star Wars. Plus with a little one good new Star Wars. Good night. Or, again, good afternoon. Thank you for finishing my video today. If you like, please like and subscribe. And hey, if you want to check me out on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yes, if you want to also support me on Patreon, the link is in the description below. And thank you for watching.